Good day, everyone. This is my 8th video, and I'm hoping you have learned simple things from my 2nd to 7th video. This is, hindi alam yung sasabihin. Alam mo, nakalimutan mo. Pag start ko lang, nakalimutan agad yung sasabihin, The main reason for this video is to get an idea on how Feynman Technique. Are you familiar with the Feynman Technique? Alam niyo yun? If ngayon mo lang siya nalalaman dito, you're lucky, right? So, ibig sabihin, this is very common, lagi natin ginagawa, pero hindi natin alam na Feynman Technique pala yun. Okay? This is just a technique. Take note with that. Yeah. The application lies on your hard work and dedication. So, the question is, gusto mo ng mataas na grades. So, pag gusto mo, may kaakibat yon. This is my initial disposition. Sana makatulong to. The first one is letter T. Tiwala or tiyaga sa pag-aaral. Tiwala. So it means to say, if there is recitation, you need to adhere to your ideas, opinions, na mapansin ka ni teacher, but say to it na may laman siya. Ibig sabihin, it should be substantial in terms of thoughts. So, consistency is the key to this letter T. Take note with that. The second one is letter I. Initiative to do extra work. Initiative. For example, my assignment, my projects at teachers. So, kung ang normal na bata, for example, sa bond paper, nilalagay. Ang normal na bata is gupit, dikit. But ikaw, gusto mo ng kakaibang idea, so you need to think it over. For example, parang gusto ko to ng paint, right? Ilalagay ko paint dito para maiba man lang. So you need to conceptualize better. So, creativity is the key for letter I. The next one is letter T. Uli. So, dapat tulungan. Tulungan mo yung sarili mo. You need to push yourselves. Huwag patamad-tamad. So in this particular sense na tulungan, always set standards. Give priorities and extra motivations to yourselves. So, determination is the key. And the last one, letter I again. You need to invent. So, ibig sabihin, mag-isip ka. You need to create your own strategies and techniques. Design your own learnings. Come up with a graph or acronym for easier way of memorizations. Remember, follow your heart. Listen to your inner voice. Stop caring about what others think. According to Roy T. Binet, The Light in the Heart. So starting today, remember the essence of letter T and letter I. Letter T, again, tiwala or tiyaga sa sarili. Letter I, initiative to do extra work. And letter T again, tulungan mo yung sarili mo. And letter I, you need to invent. Create your own technique in terms of study. Kung saan ka komportable, doon ka. Huwag mong gayahin yung iba. Pag yung iba gusto ng highlight in terms of studies, ikaw iba ka naman, so do the process, okay? Supposedly, my plan today is to share to you the Feynman Technique, but I realized nung college days ako, may naalala kong ibang technique sa pag-aaral. So the first one na naalala ko is the Sq4r Technique. What is S? Stands for survey. you need to gather information. Then Q, question. You need to ask questions first in terms of your lesson. Ikaw lang nagtanong-tanong. So gawa-gawa ka ng question mo. And then you need to read, recite, and review. Yung 3. And then include yung letter R na right, yung pag-pronounce. You remove W and then yung natira right. Kaya Sq4r. Or, in this case, para maging intact, Sq3r. It's okay. Then, we do have retrieval practice. It is more on remembering or recalling. You need to come with your own test, technique, or you can formulate your own questions, and that is retrieval practice, recalling or remembering. The other one is space practice. Itong space practice, medyo mahaba yung oras or preparation sa pag-aaral. For example, may LET exam kayo, licensure examination for teachers. So medyo mahaba-haba. Pero pag hindi ka naman ganun mag-review, on the spot ka, lasing ka, tapos pumasa ka, wow, napakaswerte mong gano'n. Kasi ang dami kong naririnig na gano'n. Yung pumasa sila, parang nag-inuman pa yata. Tapos kinaumagahan, take na agad ang exam. Wow, pasado pa, nag-top pa daw. Then mayroon naman iba na talagang, pero yung process na to, yung space practice na to, it's a longer time. You need ample time for the preparation. Dapat talaga mahaba-habang oras to. Okay? The next one is the Sq4r. Ito naman, instead na halos magkapareho sila ng Sq4r or Sq3r. Yung pagkakaiba lang, ang distinction lang, yung P, preview. Hindi siya survey. And then, dinagdag yung reflect. So, Sq4r. So, preview, question, read, recite, and then review, then dinagdag yung reflect. The other one is the Lightner System. It is more on flashcards and memorization. So, scheduling type ito. For example, you have 4 boxes. Diba? May mga 4 boxes ka. So, may mga set of questions ka, nilagay mo muna dun sa first box. Pero may mga questions kasagot sa likod, yung flashcards na yun. So, there we go! So, andito na tayo sa rooftop today kasi lumipat ako kasi medyo maingay dun sa baba. So, we need to go back with the Lightner System. Ito yung tungkol sa flashcards and memorization. So, the first thing you need is to write everything in the flashcards. Sa front part, dun yung mga questions. Sa likod, dun yung mga sagot. So, first, you need to study noon. Pag alam mo na, di ba may question sa harapan, so basahin mo muna. Pag alam mo na yung sagot, so pupunta siya sa box 2. Pag alam mo nang doon, so papunta siya sa box 3 for another day. Pag natapos mo na lahat, pag hindi mo siya alam, mag-remain siya sa box 1. So this is it. Pag nandun na siya sa box 2, box 3, and box 4, ibig sabihin, familiar ka na sa lahat. Na-gets? So the next one is the color-coded. Ito yung pag-highlight natin pag nag-aaral tayo. So, we are using highlighter, colors, red, mga para-paraan tayo. Pero yung iba, you put circle. Pero this particular technique focus on the highlight. Doon mag-color ka. Because, the color, according to studies, the colors develop or improve a person's memory performance. So, ibig sabihin, doon mo natatandaan kung saan mo hin-highlight. The next one is mind mapping. Yung mind mapping, lagi mo din siyang natatandaan kasi you are using graphic organizers. So, from specific to general, pag gumagawa ka ng graphic organizers. And important din na technique is exercise before studying. So, galaw-galaw ka muna. Galaw-galaw ka muna to exercise your mind bago ka mag-aral. Okay? Then, meron ding dadaan na yung dadaan na yung LRT. So, the next one is yung study before bed. So, bago ka matulog, aral ka muna. Our goal today, kasi ang goal naman talaga natin today is the Feynman Technique. So, ito na yung susunod. The other one is just a wrap up with the other technique. Baka magagamit nyo din sa pag-aaral nyo. Because you need to hit the mark or your goal. So now we need to focus with our major target, which is the Feynman Technique. Mostly sa atin, alam na natin yon. Lagi, gasgas na sa iba yon kasi lagi nilang ginagawa yung ganong technique. Pero sa iba namang hindi pa alam at ngayon lang naririnig ito, saan nanggaling yung word na Feynman? Feynman Technique is anchored by Richard Feynman. So yun yung full name niya, Richard Feynman. Who is Richard Feynman? He is a prominent American scientist and influential theoretical physicist in history, and also a revolutionized in the field of quantum mechanics and formulated the theory of quantum electrodynamics. And take note, he won the Nobel Prize for Physics in 1965. Now, the question is, Feynman was a genius? Take note, according to his colleagues, Richard Feynman was not so much a genius as he was a full-blown magician, someone who does things that nobody else could do and seem completely unexpected. The path he cleared for 20th century physics led from making of atomic bomb to a Nobel Prize winning theory of quantum. So that's the background of Richard Feynman. And now, dahil gusto mong mapataas yung grades mo, you need to focus with the Feynman Technique because a Feynman Technique comprises with 4 steps. The first one is the 2W. You need to write and work. Dapat lagi kang focus in terms of your studies, right? The first one you need to do is you need to write or select the topic. So, or kung ito yung topic ni teacher, nagbibigay siya ng literary piece, so you need to write it down, right? You need to get your notebook and write everything. So that's the first one. Write or select a topic. The next one is you need to work deeper with the topic. So pag binigyan ka na ng title, huwag kang masyadong umaasa sa teacher. All you have to do is to follow the third step. You need to research important details. Gusto mong mapatas yung grades mo, you need to exert more efforts. Okay? Efforts din. You need to come up with your personal Personal commitment in terms of your studies. Then, the next one is the 2-letter E. We're done with 2W. You need to write or you need to work on it. The next one is 2E. What is that? You need to explain and elucidate, right? After reading or listening to a certain topic, it is time for you to explain it by your own. Use simple things to explain the topic or concept. Then, elucidate the content to someone. Parang nandun yung bata, right? Yung malilit na bata. Then ikaw na ngayon yung mag-explain dun sa maliit na bata. Take note, parang isipin mo na hindi talaga niya alam. Ikaw yung nakakaalam and then you need to transfer your ideas sa isang bata na walang kamuangwang. Pag natuto yon, it means to say, you are very effective listeners in terms of a certain topic. Kasi napasa mo na yun eh. Yung idea na natutunan mo, napasa mo. Ibig sabihin, there's a learning of course. So, hashtag sharing your own understanding is very significant on this Feynman technique. To continue, we're done with 2W, which is to write or to work. The second one is to letter E, which is to explain and to elucidate. This time is to letter F. You need to fill the gaps and focus. So this time, you need to revisit or to rethink the source of the problem. Then, focus and identify the gaps of understanding. So this time, you can use graphic organizer for the clearer ideas or vivid views about the content. So now on, we need to focus with the two-letter S. This is the last step. So we need to simplify and streamline. So generalization is the key, right? Because you need to simplify. Kasi kapag na-share mo na, and natuto yung taong sinisharean mo, lalo na yung maliit na bata or yung bata na walang alam, tapos na-sharean mo, you are very effective. Then, in sharing process, you need to do the following. The first one is, make the content or topic easier, especially to your classmates or friends. So, dapat mas madali yung pag-transfer mo ng ideas. So, ibig sabihin, may stock knowledge ka na doon. The second one is, do the process again and use words or expressions which is simple and clear to the viewers or listeners. The bottom line here is, dapat ikaw laging matyaga para matuto. Pag gusto mo talaga ng mataas na grades, so dapat you have or you need to do several procedures or several steps at saka dapat talaga you give time sa pag-aaral mo. And then you need to come up your original techniques or strategies. Yung kampante ka kung saan talaga yung gusto mong strategies. Okay? To recap, with your understanding about this Feynman technique, the first step that you need to know is the two-letter W, which is to write and to work. The second step is you need to focus to letter E. You need to explain and elucidate. Step number 3, the 2F, which is you need to fill the gaps and focus. Step 4, of course, this is very important. You need to simplify and do streamlining or streamline. So, in studies, kanya-kanyang paraan para mapataas yung mga grades natin. As long as you give ample time in terms of paano pag-research at paggawa mong sarili mong strategy or technique. And now, it's time for us to shout out and sharing board. Thank you, Kenneth Lapore for sharing my video, and of course, Pearl Calderon, and the Dramaturge family, and of course, my KNHS family, and the very important thing, 700 subscribers na tayo. Go, go, go! Konti na lang. So, sana pag napanood mo to, please subscribe, like, and watch. God bless and keep safe always. Goodbye and thank you for watching.